Hi everyone, this is your daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Friday, February 21st. Got some patchy dense fog out there and low stratus this morning. That's going to be kind of our main weather impact as we go through today. Overall, mostly dry conditions. Temperatures starting to warm up slowly but surely, but again, that low stratus hanging around today will kind of keep us from realizing our full potential as far as that warm up goes. But don't worry, we certainly have some warmer weather headed our way as we get into next week, but not before we get through a little bit of rain and snow through part of the weekend. So that honestly is kind of a heads up of our key points here over the next couple of days. So I mentioned some patchy dense freezing fog and low stratus early this morning. Main impacts for that is visibility down to a mile or less in some spots, especially out across parts of the Arco Desert Mud Lake area, into parts of the Teton Valley and north of Idaho Falls. So just a heads up for anyone traveling early this morning. You'll run into some of that here and there. Little precip is expected today and through most of Saturday. We may see a few flurries up in parts of the mountains farther north and east, but again, overall, not looking at a whole lot through today or tomorrow. Our 1-2 punch arrives as we get into overnight Saturday into Sunday, and we'll actually see that continue through Monday and even into Tuesday with some much warmer temperatures coming in with that system. Here's a look at satellite early this morning. You can really see that low stratus and dense fog kind of really through a good portion of eastern Idaho here. Again, this isn't impacting visibility everywhere, so not quite enough for a dense fog advisory, but we are a little bit close to that in a few spots. So again, just a heads up, you'll run into some of that early this morning, especially through parts of the Teton Valley and out across the INL area. So that patchy dense fog is what a few of us are dealing with early this morning. Some light snow up in the mountains here and there, more so flurries than anything. Similarly, tomorrow we could see a few flurries as we'll see increasing cloud cover coming over some of that low stratus, so you get kind of that cedar feeder going on. Again, that's not really expected to amount to much, if anything. Our next system really shows up late Saturday and early Sunday, and that's going to stick around through Monday and even into Tuesday with rain and snow for pretty much everybody. Mostly rain down here in the valleys, but that's not to say we won't see a little bit of snow mixing in at times, but the accumulating snow is really expected more so up in the mountains. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. Here's a look at our forecast highs for today. A lot of us will be in the upper 20s to low 30s. A few of us will make it into the mid-30s this afternoon where we can get a little bit of a break in some of that stratus. That's a little bit more likely through parts of the lower Snake River Plain into the eastern Magic Valley. Where we keep those clouds around, of course, temperatures will be a little bit cooler today. Our gradual warming continues into tomorrow with a little bit more of that low stratus and patchy dense fog early in the morning, but by the afternoon, some of that starts to break up. Even though we've got increasing cloud cover, our temperatures are going to be about 3 to 5 degrees warmer for tomorrow afternoon. And again, that warming trend is just going to continue as we get into the weekend and early next week. Here's a look at temperatures on Sunday. A lot of us making it back into the upper 30s to some low, even mid 40s. Some of us are going to start to push closer to that 50-degree mark. May not quite make it there on Sunday, but if you don't, well, a few more of us will probably be there on Monday. You'll notice winds start to pick up a little bit more over the weekend too, again with that system coming in. We're looking at wind gusts, at least the way they look right now, probably about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Pretty similar for wind gusts into Monday. And temperatures, again, continue to slowly warm. More of us are going to push into the upper 40s, some low 50s, even mid 50s. You'll notice farther west into the Twin Falls, Glens Ferry area, yeah, that says 60 degrees. We're going to be pushing that 60-degree mark over there. All right, so here's kind of a first look at potential moisture totals. This is Sunday through Monday, so we're still going to get a little bit more into Tuesday. For most of us, that'll probably be about a tenth, maybe a quarter of an inch on Tuesday, but this is kind of the bulk of that system coming through Sunday and Monday. You'll notice as far as snowfall goes, you really have to get up into the mountains to see some more appreciable snow totals. Over near Galena Summit, we could be seeing closer to 6 to 8 inches of snow. Again, this is looking at Sunday through Monday, and this is being recorded Friday morning, so these numbers are certainly going to change over the next 24 to 36 hours as we approach the system coming in. But down here in the valleys, a lot of us are going to see mainly rain out of this, which could be anywhere from basically a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain. Again, this is Sunday through Monday. So, mainly dry for today and tomorrow. Not a whole lot of precip headed our way except for a few flurries here and there. We do have that patchy, dense freezing fog this morning, so keep an eye out for that. Expect some slick spots from the refreeze overnight and that patchy, dense freezing fog. Again, we get that next system coming in Sunday into Monday and lingering into Tuesday, and some much warmer temperatures headed our way into early next week. So just kind of a heads up, we're going to be keeping an eye out for any impacts due to some potential for some flooding concerns, again, as we get kind of some rain on some snow and warmer temperatures to melt some of that snow. Again, that's going to be something to watch as we get through the weekend into early next week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always find us on social media for the latest forecast information or online, or give us a phone call or send us an email. Have a great day.